Welcome back to Info Session by TripToGo. I'm Amanda, and today we're taking you somewhere deeply spiritual, visually breathtaking, and culturally rich, Nepal. From the Himalayas to ancient cities, from the sacred rituals to everyday smiles, Nepal is a destination that touches travelers far beyond the postcard moments. Joining us today is Rishi from Nepal Tourism Board to help us better understand Nepal. Not just a place to visit, but a place to feel, taste, and connect with. Let's dive in. Okay, so Rishi, thank you so much for joining us today. Would you like to please introduce yourself?
Thank you so much. My name is Rishi Bhandari. I am the Executive Board Director of Nepal Tourism Board, and thank you for providing this great opportunity for me to explain and express about our country in the America and Canada.
Thank you so much. So to start, let's set the scene for our viewers who may be discovering Nepal for the very first time. When people hear Nepal, many immediately think of Mount Everest. But beyond the mountains, how would you describe the true soul of Nepal?
Nepal is the country where people thought that they only have mountains and people are dreaming to go for the hiking and the climbing expedition. But Nepal is not only limit on that. Nepal is one of the rich country for flora, fauna, culture. We do have lots of heritage sites. It's 9 of the heritage sites only standing in the capital city of Kathmandu. Like most of the country was built up by the human being and make the tourism activities and attraction. But Nepal is the country that built up by the nature.
Okay.
So the waterfalls, caves, a river, mountains are the major part of the decorations of countries, and that really make the attractions for the people. And most of our traveler also express the sharing the experience that first I came here to Nepal to explore for the mountains, for the nature, and secondly I repeated the country because of people. That is how build up the tourism in Nepal.
That's great. Thank you so much. And Nepal is home to dozens of ethnic groups, right? As you mentioned, the people and the living traditions. So how does this cultural diversity shapes the everyday life for the visitors?
Yeah, that is the uniqueness we do have in Nepal. When we see that even in one country it's covering such more ethnic groups, in the same time when we are seeing that there are different ethnic groups and people are living, and sometimes people thought that how it possible to have in a same country have different culture, different nature, different kind of habitations, but still people are living together so peace way. So it is also the places where the most of the God and Rishi Muni are enlightened in the earth, like Buddha itself. So this is the places, and to be honest with you, when we are located in one part of the remote side of the countries, people are thought that when we had a small kind of natural disaster like the earthquake and so on, people thought that it was a few damages. But the mainly reason Nepal is not upfront because of the marketing policy, and we are not that grow up or build up in marketing in the latest model of technology. So to see how the life going on, we are sometimes saying that you will feel a lifetime experience in Nepal, means that what the people are surviving whole life in the country, people can get within 10-15 days a kind of unique experience where people will not have seen in other, the simple and happiest life inside the country.
That's great. Thank you. Food often tells the most honest story about people as well and about the places. So the Nepali cuisine may be lesser known internationally, but it leaves a strong impression on those who've tried.
Thank you.
So, what dishes or food traditions do you think that travelers will fall in love for?
Okay, Nepal have our own type of food, which is very delicious. And nowadays, when we are seeing that people are calculate to eat the food, how much of the calorie, how much of the things gonna be included in one meal, when we are seeing that nowadays, and how people are eating in traditionally only two times a meal, and morning meal is little bit heavier, evening meal at least 3 or 4 hours before you are going to the bed. That's exactly it comes to the scientific way. And nowadays, at the same time, Nepal is not only for the public, also one of the best tourism destinations, and we are also promoting ourselves and depending on the tourism. That's why you will get all kind of food there. Let's say that behind the Nepalese food, there are Chinese restaurants, Indian restaurants, Italian restaurants are there. So it is openly available, all kind of food and vibes inside the country. So we will have our own food, plus the international foods are also available because of the tourism industries.
Okay, that is great. And could you name a few of the main dishes that you would like people to try?
Oh yeah, the Nepalese main dish called Dal Bhat, where it's including the rice with the curry, lentil and vegetables, varieties of vegetable. And momo is one of the famous food, and that most of the tourists known as the name of mama. Oh, let's go to eat the momo. This is one of the very famous food. And we have different ethnic groups. People have different type of dishes prepared on it. That is the best food that people recommended. And sometimes people also are saying that dal bhat, which is called the Nepalese dish, dal bhat power 24 hours, means when you have a meal of Nepalese once, even you will not get chance to have meal after 6 hours or 10 hours or 14 hours, still you have energy for 24 hours.
That's amazing. Is food in Nepal also tied to the rituals, seasons, and spiritual life? And how travelers can experience this authentically?
Nepal is the country that more famous to travel seasonally. Let's say that spring and autumn are the best season among the year. March, April, May in spring, September, October, November are at the autumn season are more visible, because in raining season, Nepal is also one of the top country is raining part of the world. Let's say that Nepal is also second richest country in the world for the sources of water, while it comes from the melting of snow, and we are the mountainous country. So the food is also available according to seasonal. And always the season autumn, we have more clear and visual countryside, because it comes after the raining season. So the food mostly we have seen in the European and American countries that you have such a freezing system and you need to keep lots of time on a freeze. But in Nepal, we just pick up from the garden, from the farm, and we cook it. So you will mostly get the fresh food and vegetables in Nepal.
Okay, that's incredible. So when walking through Nepal cities, you immediately notice the artistry everywhere. So Nepal temples, wood carvings, mandalas, and the metalwork are very distinctive. So how does this craftsmanship reflect on Nepal's history and the beliefs?
Yeah, you are true that like the Nepalese people, when we go backside of the history, they build up somehow that they trust on the God. We Nepalese have more almost 60% of Hindu people, 30% of Buddhist people, and a mix of few percentage, 3 to 5% of Christians and Muslim. And from the past history, the people are grow up to learn and survive themselves. How to survive themselves means the especially for the carving, wood carving, and we have lots of houses that completely built up by wood carving and so on. That is also the attraction. Those kind of real art of the mandala and so on, that is also a part of business and also a part of tourism income sources in the country. So yeah, most of the heritage sites and the old infrastructure is built up and used more wood kind of wooden things. And the strange things is that, like when we had an earthquake in Nepal in 2015, lots of concrete proper building was damaged, but those monuments and those monasteries, temples wasn't touched even by earthquake. So that is one of the uniqueness we do have in Nepal.
It helps preserve the culture in both ways,
True,
right?
true.
So how is Nepal supporting these local artisans and this traditional craft, and how it remains alive for the future generations? Do you have any programs as a tourism board to support that as well?
Yeah, Nepal Tourism Board also the purchase some kind of art, real arts, mandalas and so on, and provide to the customers or the abroad. When we are going to participate some travel fair and so on, we are using as a souvenir. Out of that, especially most of the tourists who are exploring Nepal, they would like to come something souvenir for the family, friends and family, and that is the main sources that those person who are depending on their own capacity, which is kept from the long terms, they are still eager to do that, because most of the hotels, most of the restaurants and so on, they are also willing to decorate the house with this kind of real arts and carving things. So it is not only supporting for the government, it's also supporting for local peoples.
Okay. And do you have any specific souvenirs you would recommend?
Yeah, in Nepal, mostly when the tourists are traveling, especially those pashmina, which is product in Nepal itself, and the carpet is one of the main gift that you will get it in Nepal. It's really original and it's a durable quality and better quality, even health-wise, that even you use that kind of carpets is one of the high quality carpets is product in Nepal since long time.
Okay, thank you so much. So now let's talk about the natural beauty that is far beyond the Himalayas. So Nepal has an extraordinary range of ecosystems, so from jungles to the alpine regions. And what surprises travelers the most when they see Nepal's biodiversity?
Yeah, like when people are before they planning to go to Nepal, most of the people are saying that okay, we are going to hiking in the mountains or just climbing in the mountains. But when people see some time inside the country, you know, it start from 60 meter to 1,000 meter. People have different kind of experience even in one travel. Like some people, when they are willing to see the wildlife, they have to go to South Africa and Tanzania. People willing to see the mountain, they go to South America and so on. But if you come to Nepal, everything is there from top to bottom, we said, because we have very good wildlife activities in Nepal, one-horn rhinos to different type of elephants are there. Bengal tiger is one of the icon for the tourism. Also, the our geography is that like same day you can go to the temperature of plus 40 or minus 40 even a day, so you can reach on the top to bottom even a one walking day. If you don't like to the temperature of high, can go to the low temperature to explore. And at the same time, the people can learn lots of historical things, lots of cultural things, lots of natural things. You know, we haven't built up nothing. It was made by nature. Nepal is made by nature, so that people are not only coming for trekking or hiking. There are lots of kind of adventure activities, like people are coming for the mountain biking, rafting, jungle safari, canoeing, ultralight. Mountain flights is also one of the unique attraction for the tourists. So it's a very mixed kind of trip. Can we have experience even in a 2 weeks or 1 week time? You will have different kind of experience in one spot.
Okay, so in terms of the itinerary, would you recommend at least a week to explore Nepal?
Normally, as per our record, the tourists are spending 11 days averagely.
Okay.
It depends the person who are climbing to Mount Everest. It took 2 month time, and the person who are coming just for the wildlife activities, it is for 3 nights, 4 days, or 4 nights, 5 days. So averagely, if you have 2 weeks time, you will have taste of experience in Nepal.
So for our international travelers, could you walk through about the Nepal's entry requirements and visa process for North Americans, and how easy for them to obtain a visa?
Nepal is one of the safe country to traveling in the world, and one of the easy process to traveling in the world.
Awesome.
Especially for the North American people, you just have your flight tickets and 6-month valid passport. Go Nepal. You don't need to nothing preparation, nothing documentations. We have on arrival visa systems for your country people. So just buy the tickets, go there. In the immigration, they're gonna ask you how long you are going to stay here. 15 days or 30 days or 90 days. You will get the visa on arrival decks within a minute, and then you can check out.
That's amazing. Very easy.
Yes.
So as you mentioned, Nepal is very safe. So how it is about solo travelers, women, independent explorers? Are there any tips for these first-time visitors?
True, Nepal is one of the safe country for traveling, and even for solo trekkers or slow travelers, we are recommended. At the same time, safety is always primary. Sometimes the person who are traveling to mountain, they may not well known about the trail, or sometimes the wildlife animal may attack the persons, or sometimes the person doesn't know which part is too safe to go and which not, because in the Himalayas it could be have avalanche or sometime of rock falling, or the river may have more water. We have some kind of rivers. In the morning there is no water at all, but when slowly the temperature go up, it start to melting the snow, and the river comes around 1-2 o'clock is bigger, so that it could be a little bit awareness things that you need to be in the beginning. Otherwise, Nepal is one of the safe destinations, and any travel can travel. You can go wherever you want. You can do whatever you want. Nobody will torture you. Nobody will bother you.
Okay, thank you. So basically, have perhaps a local guide to help you go through the nature, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you so much. What are the must-see attractions, and which one of those has the deepest impact on the tourists?
Like as I mentioned before, that mainly Nepal is for adventure activities. That is the mainly the tourism grow up. That's why we are calling mountain tourism in Nepal. That is the starting point. And mainly the trekking and mountain expeditions are the major attractions. Nowadays, we people are working, let's say that 12 hour, 10 hour in a computer, sometimes 16 hour, 18 hours. And most of the people have a kind of lifetime disease, or affected by the physical fitness wise, health wise. People are suffering with diabetes, people are suffering with high blood pressure, people are suffering with the migraine and depressions, and so on, so on. That is why even you visit your doctor, the doctor advise you, please go to the mountain at least 2 weeks for a year. So that when you go to mountain, you are out of internet, you are out of any facilities, and your body is automatically replaced you. It's a kind of fully body therapy. So doctor also advise you to go to mountain. And the second thing is that if you go to 5,000 meter without having any problems, means you don't need to go to doctor to test yourself, that it is full body test, because altitudes wise and the trekking and hiking is the best physical fitness for the body without hampering anything. That is the main reason we recommended people, we invited people to explore the mountain. This is not only about the holidays, also good treatment, also good meditation for your body.
That's amazing. And could you also mention in terms of the UNESCO sites that you have that you would recommend tourists to
Thank
go?
you. In Nepal, we have 13 UNESCO sites. It called in Kathmandu city, Kathmandu Darbar Square, Pashupatinath Temple, Bauddhanath Stupa, Changu Narayan, Chitwan National Park, Everest National Park, Old Peace Pagoda. Those are the touristic attractions also within UNESCO. And there are a few conservation areas and so on. Those are the tourist attractions, and even in inside the town.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. And could you also mention in terms of the range of accommodations that are in Nepal? Do you have any international hotel chains, or would you recommend people to go to sort of heritage hotels, or what kind of types do you have?
Yeah, Nepal is built up as touristic destinations. We have very branded Nepalese on built up hotels inside the country as a chain hotels, and international chain hotel also. Now we have the Fairfield Marriott, we have the Hilton, Sheraton on the building. Radisson's hotels are already there. Very old models of the hotel. It's called Yak and Eti, one of the famous hotel, and people are willing to stay because it's fully decorated with the wood carving kind of things. And so we have more than 500 hotels above 3 stars. Out of that, 32 5-star hotels is already completed in different locations, like in Kathmandu, Pokhara, Chitwan and Lumbini, where the god Buddha birth places. So we have quite facilitated and more facility-able domestic and international hotels are built up at the industries.
Okay, great. So you're ready to host any international travelers, right?
Yes, please.
Awesome. Any other lesser known regions or experiences you would like tourists to discover in the upcoming years?
Nepal is actually a very small country, 400 kilometers east to west and 250 kilometers north to south.
Nice.
It's very small country, and the whole country is touristic attractions are there. Lots of caves, lots of monasteries, lots of monuments, lots of lake. Nepal is also a country where there are high altitude lake that made by, like the Kokyo Lake or Tilicho Lake, are the highest level in the earth that are situated those lake kind of things. Lots of national park, lots of wildlife, even whole country is touristic somehow and some part, and especially nowadays it also built up more famous for yoga and retreat center.
Wellness retreats and meditation are also a part of the tourism initiatives, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. We're reaching to the end. So if you'd like to please send a message to our TripToGo travelers who are looking to explore Nepal in the upcoming years.
Thank you so much, TripToGo, for providing this great opportunity to sharing my thoughts about and sharing the information about our country. This is a great opportunity for us to come to North American peoples and Canadian people. Nepal is one of the safe country for traveling, and nowadays in this kind of struggling and stressful life, at least if you are really willing to be refreshed and meditate yourself, Nepal can be the best destinations. It is one of the easy country for traveling. It's also very easy to access. You can travel very easy way from here to Dubai or Doha to Istanbul or Delhi or Shanghai or to Seoul to Kathmandu. There are a connecting flight throughout. The people are, we Nepalese people are ready to welcome you in Nepal. And once you comes to Nepal and once you explore to Nepal, I'm sure that it would be your beginning of the lifetime experience, and you will not stop yourself to come second, third and fourth time. Thank you once again.
Well, thank you so much again for joining us and for all your insights. It was truly wonderful.
Thank you so much for providing this great opportunity. It said that if you do the good deed like karma, after the death you will reach on the paradise. But if you come to Nepal, you don't need. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Nepal truly stands out as a destination that nourishes the senses, the soul, and the heart. To our viewers, if this conversation inspired you, be sure to follow TripToGo for more destination insights and global travel conversations. Don't forget, we always have amazing giveaways running and weekly deals with incredible discounts to help you plan your next adventure. Until next time, travel mindfully and redefine the journey with TripToGo.